Hello everyone. So I hope you enjoy the sound of the rain and the thunder in the background. It's fitting for this message. I am sharing this with you guys because y'all know how transparent I am. And my healing is your own healing, and we all have to lead by example. The readings that have been coming out the last couple days, the last week really, you guys know I look at everything in the mirror, all of it. Every sign, every placement, I'm looking at all of it, what it means. I met someone on a stormy day like this. And ever since that day, they have meant the absolute world to me. And it's hard for me to have this conversation, but it still needs to be had. So bear with me, okay? I've been getting pings from Spirit for months now. If I'm real honest with myself, I've been getting pings from Spirit about this in particular split. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like a split. I've been getting downloads about this for months. Damn near a year. I've felt it coming. And at some point, and maybe y'all can relate. Having a special person in your life that you know when you connect with them, everything is good. I have that person. And I don't think I could have been any more clear with them, not just in my personal communications, but with the different readings that they've gotten, different things, including a very clear message about not leaning on synchronicities, right? This individual, and I could feel it in myself, because there was nothing in me guided to respond to this person. Someone I always lit up whenever I saw messages from them. And it was very much the opposite. As of the last week, it's the opposite. And I didn't feel guided to respond at all, but I was getting pings from Spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the middle of doing what I'm doing, and I don't feel guided to look at it. And Spirit's like, no, I need you to respond. You know, like, don't take too long. Now, mind you, me and this individual, we don't typically talk every day. That's not normal for us to talk every day. We don't even message each other every day. But when we're thinking of each other, we message each other, and we know everything is good. But it changed, and I was getting like 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 messages in a day the last few days. And what I'm about to say is going to trigger this person, because either they're watching or they're going to. They can lie to themselves, but they know they can't lie to me. Spirit's in my head all the time. They were making sure that I was responding as confirmation that they were doing the right thing, that they were making the right choices. They were seeking outside of themselves And I knew it. That's why I didn't want to respond. But spirit, you go back and just watch the 2 readings from earlier today. I say earlier today, even though it's 5:30 in the morning, because I haven't slept yet. Spirit had me doing all kinds of cleaning and shit. So, and apparently waiting for the storm. This person was using what we had that was special, knowing after a conversation that we just had that I would always be there to answer. Like, I'm always here. Of course, I always want to talk to her. Of course I do. But then used it against herself. This is what happens when people do not realize their unhealed wounds are trying to control and manipulate situations. Fear takes control. It will cost you high alignment. We had a reading about going to court, divine court. Even if it is for some people, literal court. That reading was important because some people are legit in the middle of a divine court. Judgments being weighed. And this person used my connection with them to validate making choices from their fear state because they didn't trust their own damn selves. They weren't tuning into their feelings. They were tuned into their fear. And I know that. And I'm so personally put off by it. I really am. I don't love this person any less, but the energy is just so off-putting. I can't at all. And I don't know how long Spirit's going to have me away from this person. I know it's going to irreversibly change our relationship, this whole experience. Like, people have to understand, we are going into an eclipse season, the final eclipse season with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, Neptune in its home sign for the next almost 200 fucking years. Saturn won't be back for another 30 years. And the North Node is in Pisces. Major closings. Major cycles have to be learned. The wisdom has to be applied. It has to be applied. I cannot sit here and not lead by example without fucking myself over. That's what my sister that I love would have asked of me. Doing what she just did. And I can't do it. I have to be honest with myself and what I'm feeling. It does not feel good at all. At all. I know who I am in her mirror. And I know who she was in my mirror. Now that I have officially just let her know I'm not responding. Unless I feel guided to, I'm not reaching out. Now I'm getting all kinds of downloads because Spirit's like, thank you. Thank you for finally making the choice. Because I listen to my dang self. I watch all my reads back. Sometimes multiple times. More oftentimes multiple times. I know Spirit's talking to me. It's just a matter of me being accepting of what the truth is. Taking the time to navigate it, not being so busy with life that I don't take the time to focus on Spirit. Because that's what life's all about. The connection with Spirit. It's not what I want. It's not what she wants. It's not what they want. He wants, anybody. It's about what I'm here to do with Spirit. So if I'm not focusing on that and I'm focusing on anybody else first before myself, then I am failing myself. I am not doing her any service. No high service if I put myself in that low energy and stay there for her. Absolutely not. I can't be of service. Betraying myself. convincing myself and putting a label on there and keeping it on there. And I'm sharing this story with you guys because I know it's hard. I know the cycles. I know the transits. I know these reads are coming out like fucking fire right now, going into eclipse season. I know what Spirit's doing. It is Hail Mary throwing passes to people. Like, please see. Please see. To quote Game of Thrones, because the night is long and full of terrors. It's a dark night, and it can last a while. Spirit is throwing Hail Marys. I had to choose. I had to choose. Because it came down to me, my choices. Me being able to see. Do not take the beautiful gifts that the divine gives to you and mistreat them. Don't take the gifts, whether they're psychic intuitive gifts or psychic intuitive people. They are gifts from Spirit. To use it as a tool to manipulate your ego-driven outcome, your fear-based outcome. There is lessons in store for that. There is. It's a law of cause and effect. It's universal law. It's one of the 12 universal laws. The law of cause and effect is essentially the laws of consequence for action. Please, please. You have to tell the truth, even if it's damning, even if it's scary. You have to be in that integrity. You have to stay in that alignment with Spirit. The truth is what sets you free, not fear. Not even the smallest little white lie. Especially to yourself. Like, Spirit let me know my relationship with this person is going to be on ice for a hot minute, if not indefinitely. Like I've already been mentally preparing for that. Spirit's been pinging me for a long time, and I've been doing my damnedest to talk to this person. But I tell you guys all the time, I can't choose for you. I can't choose for you. I wish I could. I can't. I can't. Everybody walks their path, and everybody will gain an incredible amount of experience, but it's not meant to be hard. It's not meant to be a struggle. And I trust that this beautiful soul sister of mine will find me and my energy in someone else when she's ready to receive it. But being used like that, that broke trust. That broke trust. A spiritual trust. And it sucks. It sucks. Because I'm losing someone really close to me. But I'm okay with it because I know Spirit has her back. And she'll figure it out. With or without me, she will figure it out. And right now it's without me. It's without me. I'm still going back and forth because I don't even know if I could tolerate looking at her energy, to be completely fair. Because I can't. I can't. Because I know the truth. I see so clear sometimes. Like I can't even be upset with Spirit because I see so damn clear. I don't even question things anymore. Spirit and what I'm seeing is just so clear. Please trust how you feel, guys. Like, even going back today and listening to the second reading that was done, where we spun all signs and I did all of the different guidance at the end. I listened to all of them. I know how they relate to my chart. I know how they relate to other people. And I know what Spirit asks of me. I know what Spirit asks of me. Every single one of us does. Every single one of us does. And that's the point. We all know what Spirit is asking of us, even if it's hard, even if it's scary. But we still have to trust. The vibration of love is trust. And when trust is broken, it's because love was absent. I love this person. I wish them nothing but the absolute best in their life. I do have faith that if we are meant to reconnect, we will. And if we will meet up in another life or after this life, then so be it. I'll hug her on the other side. We take things for granted and we think they'll never end and we could just continue to fuck off in our fear state. At some point, Spirit says no. Spirit says no. This new moon theme is fucking kill switch, guys. Like, you think Spirit guides me to these secret codename themes like lightly? Of all the different secret codename themes that Spirit could give me, like, these are the ones that it gives me. I have been reading cards since I was 16. Or since I was 12. I've been doing astrology since I was 16. I got my first tarot deck when I was 12. I've been reading for almost 30 years. I've been seeing auras since I was 6. I connect with people who passed away. Like, I'm sorry, I trust myself. I don't have to. It's not like I think I'm in alignment. I know I am. I know I am. In full faith. In full faith. And I can't connect with that person. So to that person, I love you and you're in my prayers. And to everybody else who ends up catching this message, if you also find yourself up against a rock in a hard place, call Spirit in and then trust yourself. Serve them in the highest by serving yourself and honoring yourself in the highest first. It is the only way to love them when they have left no other way to love them. And that's the message. I will most definitely see you guys at some point tomorrow. And if you want to get ahead of the energy, because this new moon in Virgo is the beginning of the grand finale of Saturn and Neptune back in Pisces. And the final run through that they are going to do deep inside the soul. If you want to get ahead of it, please make sure you get yourself a session with me for the moon event so that I can do exactly that for you. Invest in yourself if you can. If not, then please be guided to a secret code name reading and join us and check it out and watch the live and see if a secret code name resonates with you on the 23rd, coming up this Saturday. Okay? I love all of you guys. Please stay strong. Please stay strong. You do not want to be on the fear state of things. You really don't. The only result there is pain and learning. And you do not have to learn the hard way. You can learn to read the mirrors. You can learn to call spades spades. And you can trust yourself and act accordingly. All right. Until we next meet. Bye, guys.